Good morning. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Thursday, and I'm going to do a little pop-up. Let's see if anybody sees this. I'm feeling a lot better. Still have a little bit of morning voice. Hi, Carmen. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Is it your first time? Let me know where you're from. This is a little pop-up unannounced, so I don't know how many people will be here, but I'm still working with, I just started working last Sunday with the Everyday Details bundle. Hey, Marcia. And it's on page 28 of the mini catalog. And I said on Sunday that I would try to do a pop-up if all worked out well. And right now I have some time to show you another card. Looks like I'm still coughing a little bit. Puerto Rico. Oh, welcome, welcome. I have a demonstrator that has family in Puerto Rico. That's awesome, Carmen. I'll let you know when she goes there. Keep watching, and I'll let you know when Florence goes there. Or maybe you know Florence. Maybe you're here because of Florence. That would be awesome. How is my mom? Marcia, you are the most darling, sweetest soul. I'm telling you, you're so caring. It means so much to me. It's a roller coaster. Hi, Debbie. I will tell you that Mom has been sleeping a lot until 2 days ago. You don't know her, Carmen? Okay, all right. But then yesterday and the day before, she was up all day. All day. And right now she's still sleeping. So I don't know if, she had some spurts of energy and now she will, as I call it, crash again, because we go up and we go down and we go up and we go down. But other than that, she seems to be okay. We're over the hump again. So, so thank you very much for asking. But I wanted to get back on because I have so many ideas with this bundle that my head is exploding. Really, seriously. And my favorite one so far is a card that I'm going to share with you on Sunday. The one I'm going to show you right now is Darling, again, Mary Engelbreit style, primitive, if you will. It was the very first card I made with this set. And then as I started getting used to it and playing with the dies and everything, I like I said, my head exploded. So I wanted to show you this one because, yep, one day at a time, Marcia, that's right. I have a special little bow that I added to this card, and I wanted to share that with you. Plus, I was watching my replay, and what did I say? I said something that, oh, I know what I said. It could be misunderstood, so I wanted to clarify. I said that coordinating dies with this bundle. What I meant by that is the dies that I'm using, they are in the bundle. They do coordinate with this set, but they don't cut out any of the stamped images. So I want to make sure that you knew that, okay? They're everyday details. They can be used for any stamp set. These dies can. They can enhance and embellish everything. They're another one of those sets of dies that just works no matter what you use it with. So that's another reason I love them so much. So let's turn you down and show you what I made and show you that special bow. Oh, and another thing, sorry, I just remembered. Yes, Debbie, these dies are amazing. 2 more days before the deadline for the card class in the mail. Hi, Joyce. So if you want to be in that, you must place an order using my host code by the 16th. And card number 1 is if you spend $25 with me using the host code, $50 with me using the host code, you get card number 1 and the box number 2, and then $100 with me using the host code, you get card number 1, box number 2. Hi, Lori, and 12 by 12 card number 3. And I'll show you those when I turn you down to my desk. Okay, so let's get busy. So again, page 28 of the mini catalog, you will find the set that I'm using, the bundle. It's kind of chilly willy out here. Didn't turn on my heater. Let's see, let me turn you down. So yesterday, my mom was sleeping, taking a cat nap, and so I decided to get out and go onto 6th Street in my town, which is a quaint little area. And there is a shop there that I really like on 6th Street, so I went there and I bought 3 tops. One of them is the sweater I'm wearing yesterday for $35. 3 tops? No, sorry, not 3 tops, 4 tops. 4. 2 t-shirts, but the t-shirts are very, very, very nice fabric. They're not just a regular t-shirt fabric. She's having a major sale because she's closing down, as we know her now, as a consignment shop. She has consignment clothes, but she also has new clothes. Everything I bought was new. It just happened to be that way. I was looking for consignment stuff, but I didn't find anything. I know, Debbie. I wish you would have went shopping with me. It was fun. And this sweater, super nice, wooden buttons. I don't know the name of it, but it's on 6th Street, Viola, and it's Elaine Pombo is the owner. So I think it's part of Elaine's, but she's upstairs now, and she's changing it from a consignment shop to a all new clothes. She said probably May she'll be ready. She's closing down in about another week and a half, so everything in there is on sale. So this top, I think, was regular $40, and I got it for $10. And then I got a velveteen burnt orange longer top that on me, because I'm so short, can almost be a dress. I have to try it on with leggings and see. And that was $50, and I got it for $15. It's adorable. And then the 2 tees, one black and one cream, not cream, more of a tannish color, but the fabric was amazing, and those were $5 each. Yeah, so I showed them to my daughter when she got home, and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom. I said, right? I was so excited. I mean, $35 for all of that. Are you kidding me? I mean, this, costs more than that by itself normally. So, and everything was brand new with the tags on it and everything. So awesome. There's my host code if you want to jump in on the card class in the mail. Thank you to all of you who have already jumped in. And remember, the 16th, hi Diane, is the last day for that. So here is the card number 1, calling it the buckle card. You will get everything you need to make this. The only thing that I cannot do is stamp for you, but you will get the card stock, the DSP, the die cuts, the embellishments, and everything in your packet if you spend $25 with me using the host code. Not coordinating with any other orders at all, like Paper Pumpkin, that type of thing, okay? Then if it's a $50 order, you'll get both of these. You'll get the box cut and scored, and then we're going to have all the punch outs and the ribbon for you in your packet. So that's with the $50 order. And then if you spend $100, you're also going to get card number 3. Again, I cannot do the stamping, but you'll get all the cutouts. And this one opens like this, and it's made with a 12 by 12. So when you first open it up, this is what you see, and it has a bookmark tag inside, and then it opens up one more time, and it has another pull out. So again, you'll get all the die cuts, but none of the stamping, and your card, your designer series paper might be a different pattern, but it's all using the same pack. Isn't this awesome? I have never made a card before that has so many sentiments in it, ever. So it says, thinking of you, just because you make me happy. Sending love and best wishes. Love you. Isn't that so nice? So, so nice to send to a good friend or a family member. And then it just folds up like this, and yes, it fits into a regular envelope. So this is card class in the mail. Place your order before or on the 16th. On the 17th, I will be closed, and I will start making my packets. Okay, so we're here to find out about that and to work again with these everyday detail bundle. Here it is, the dies and the stamp set. And the other thing I wanted to mention, this is the old one, but I want you, if you don't already have the attachment to the Take Your Pick tool that takes the little particles out of your dies, I strongly suggest that you have it for these dies. See all these little holes? See all those little drops that come out very easily with the brush? But if you don't have the brush, then you're going to have to poke at it with your Take Your Pick tool, and that's no fun. Well, it's not horrible, but it's much faster and easier with the attachment. So I wanted to warn you that if you don't have that attachment, just add that onto your order, and you will be happy that you have it. Okay, the thing I used with this card is the Cane Weave Embossing Folder 160580. Again, the same ribbon. We've got the black and very vanilla. It's in the mini catalog, and this what makes it so very Mary Inglebright, and the colors. And then again, these adhesive back hearts and flowers. Hey, Donna. And I'm using the hearts this time on this one. Okay. So let me show you the card, and let me show you that bow. Look at that bow. Isn't that the cutest thing? Let me get close. Isn't that the cutest thing? I love it. I hope you do too. And there's the inside. Let me remind you of what I made on Sunday. So you can start to see the little collection of Very Mary, right? Very Mary Inglebright. I had to run. I shouldn't have done this, but I had to run out into my little mud room and show you. Here's a Mad Mary. Look at this Mad Mary. Don't you just love Mary Inglebright? See what I mean? This is a Christmas one. This is an ornament, but I love her so much. She stands up on her own. She's got the back side to her. She's like a poofed metal. And this was on my gift from my next door neighbors, Mike and Debbie, this Christmas. And I just absolutely love Mary Inglebright. And this cup, see how the black and the granny apple green and the red and the yellows are in Mary Inglebright? This cup, I've had it forever and a day. And also Mary Inglebright. I've been to the biggest mall in the world in Minnesota, I think it is, a Mall of America, and they have a Mary Inglebright store there. Hey, Rose. Oh, tell me I didn't go crazy in that store. Well, that's what these totally remind me of. Look at the little heart. And then, of course, these dies and that bow. Hi, Kim. Welcome, Kim. Is this your first time here, Kim? Let me know. And tell me where you're from. Okay, let's start by, I already cut my cardstock down to 4 1/4 by 11, and then folded it in half. I scored it at 5 1/2, and then we're going to use our bone folder to burnish that score line. Basic, typical card. Wing it back to get that beautiful seam. All right. Then I already used a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of white, basic white cardstock, nothing fancy on that, and the cane weave folder that I talked about. So I used that in advance just because I know that you guys all know how to use. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. I see a bunch of names that either I haven't seen before or I've seen only a few times. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, and let me know where you're from. I love seeing I've got somebody from Puerto Rico here. Linda, I think you're new, Linda. Maybe I've seen your name once. that cane weave matches. Oh, it does. It does. I didn't even notice that. It sure does. Okay, so let's put that cane weave on there, and we'll see there that that's the base to this card, right? Hey, Stephanie. All right, so now let's start to make all the cutouts that we need here. Let me get my cut and emboss machine. And I have platform 1, 2, and 3 on there. And now I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green and my small stitch circle, and I've got 2 pieces of Granny Apple Green there. I am going to show you again, in case you weren't here, how to cut out the leaves. And then I've got the smaller dotted, I'm calling it dotted, I don't know what to call it, one with the holes in it, on real red cardstock. And then I have the long piece on Granny Apple Green too. There's 2 of these dies. This is it here. Okay, so there's 2 of those. So I'm going to run these through all at once. Get these all cut out once. I'm going all the way through and then coming all the way back. And again, that's not necessary to come all the way back. I'm only doing that because it's closer to my left hand and I can stay in camera. And there we go. Now, this is 2 pieces of cardstock, and I did tell you this, hi June, on Sunday, but I was talking when I did it. So now I'm going to close my mouth and zip it shut, and I'm going to have you listen for the crack. These 2 pieces are hard to get apart unless you crack them. Listen. Then I turn it, and I crack again. Just bend. That's not quite a loud crack the second time because you cracked it the first time, and then they come apart really, really easy. So I didn't want you to be frustrated trying to pick these apart. Okay, then we have this one. Now this is how, see all the little dots that are in there, why you need the brush to clean that out. This one needs to be cut with my paper trimmer, but I'll do that in a second. But I wanted to show you that that's what it does. It cuts out on the paper. It doesn't cut it out. Okay, and then this one cuts like that. And I love that. But, look how cute. But on this card, I cut out the center. And you cut out the center just by layering your dies. So all of these dies, as long as you get a larger die and then you reduce down to a smaller die, you can put them within the other die. You can layer them within each other and cut out windows. And that makes these dies so much more versatile. Here's what I mean. Look at that. See, you can make all these frames. Okay, so on and on and on we go. So I think I have that pretty well centered. I'm going to take these off and I'm going to run that through. Now I'm noticing that I'm using this stitched circle die on these primitive cards the most. But I've got more ideas for the other ones coming. So see how that's now a ring or a frame. And then I have this super cute flower for this card. See that? So cool. I have this little pile right here. You can see my desk. Oh my word. Then for this card, I needed a yellow center. So I'm going to go through. I wish we had like 4 of these stitch circle ones so I could do them all at once, but it's okay. I'm glad that we can double. If I was mass producing, I would be doubling the paper and then cracking them apart. So there's my yellow center. And one more that I need to do is the inside. This is my layer piece, and I have what I'm calling the zigzag die. And I'm gonna run that through. Just got here, plant shopping, Stephanie. Oh, I love plants. What'd you buy? What'd you buy? What'd you buy? Oh, I love shopping, period. But clothes and plants, I have a huge yard. Sometimes this tape, when I use it too many times, rips my cardstock. So I'm not going to glue that in. I'll use this part, but I'll show you how it goes in the card. But I'm not going to use it because it's got a little tear in it now. That Post-it note tape sometimes is a little strong. Okay. Where's my card? Here it is. All right, so I'm going to start by showing you to cut out this piece here. And there's a few of the little dots that did not fall out of the paper. So I'm just going to poke those with my Take Your Pick tool. Did you get like flowers or did you get evergreens? I love both. It doesn't matter. I love shade plants. Oh gosh. Well, I love everything. Debbie and I were talking about my next door neighbor, Debbie, yesterday because she has the most beautiful tulips. Now, when you're starting to cut this out, it's narrow, so it's kind of hard to keep it still and not cut it crooked. So I'm going to place it where I want it, and then I'm going to take a piece of Post-it tape and tape it down to my cutter so it doesn't move on me. Brilliant. Oh, it still moved, but it didn't move like, it moved up and down. It didn't move crazy ways. So there we go. There we go. I'm not happy with that cut. Darn it. Let's see. Let me try one more time. But tape it down for sure. Oops, that's a score blade. Tape it down for sure, because if you don't, it will move like you just saw. Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So here we go. That should not have been hard, and I made it look hard. Okay, so we're going to take this, and we're going to glue it down. I'm going to put it down to the bottom of the white, and then glue it all the way down the center of this card. I like to just dot little bits of glue where there's solid cardstock, because I don't want it seeping out of the holes. So if you can press lightly on your applicator, and then the glue that's on the nose of the applicator, just dot it on here. Hi, Connie. You'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to hold that down a second. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. And again, you can make your flower as tall or as short as you want it to be. So I'm going to shake the glue down to the nose, and then I'm just going to dot around and get glue all the way around here. And I'm going to leave a little bit of the green poking through because we're not going to see it. Okay, now for the yellow center. Here's the card so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to make my leaves. Hey, Florence. Florence, guess what? We have a lady on from Puerto Rico. Yeah. I told her about you. She doesn't know you yet, but maybe that can happen, right? All right, so I'm going to take the Memento ink. I'm going to roll up my sleeves in my new white sweater because I don't want to get Memento ink on there. And I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Get good ink on here. And pull this yellow circle down so I can see it very well. And what I'm doing is I'm making sure the wishing is showing, because if you look at the stamp, there's quite a bit of area underneath the word day, but wishing is right at the top. So if you want to make sure you get it on your circle, worry about the wishing and the so and the joy, which are on the sides, and then you'll get it right. Because this is not photopolymer, so you cannot see through it. I'm going to let it soak in a minute because I want the black ink to be as dark as it can be. And there we've got it. Wishing you so much joy on this special day. So stinking cute. Where's the lid for my, there it is. Now I'm paranoid to get my new sweater dirty. Turn this over, and I'm going to place 4 dimensionals on it. And you guys know why I use so many. We want it not to be wobbly. We want it to be stable. And so that's why I use 4. Okay, and then I'm just going to set this right down the middle, and it's popped up now, so we've got some dimension in that card. Isn't that cute? This little space right here lends to the little heart. And just perfectly right there. Lavender impatience begun. Oh, a beat still my heart. Oh my gosh, everything that I love. Salvia, basil, and oh my goodness, you're going to be busy planting. Good for you. How fun. Okay, so there is that. Let me put my glue lid back on there. And let me get my, let's play with the bow. Okay, you're going to need some mini glue dots. So I'm going to put these laid out like this. Put my stamp on the end so they're laying flat for me. And then I have 8 inches of the black and vanilla checked ribbon. I think I already showed that to you, but there's the code if you want that. And if you only have 1 spool, you might want to get another one. I don't know if that's going to be discontinued or not. I don't think so. If they're listening to me, which, you know, who am I? But this is such awesome ribbon. I want it to stay in the catalog. All right, so I'm pinching the ends, the open ends. They're cut at an angle, and I'm pinching them together like that. And all that does is gives me the middle here, right? Okay, so I'm right-handed, so let me turn this around. And then I'm just going to push in the middle and see how you get these 2 little loopsies right there, like that. So let's look at the card. See that? How cute that is? You can make that as large or as small as you want. Now I'm grabbing the first loop, and I'm going to press that together because I want to put a mini glue dot right there to keep these closed. See why I laid the mini glue dots out? So I could have them close. And I am just going to press this down, and now that loop is closed down and will stay still. Now I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to make them equal. Flip this up and get another mini glue dot. Put it right there. And then fold that back down onto the mini glue dot. And I have loop number 2. Now to keep these 2 loops closed, I need one in the middle. So 3 mini glue dots. And this will keep those loops together. So now we don't have to worry about it falling apart. I want this loop to open up a little bit more. I think I got the mini glue dot a little bit high on this side, and you can move it, but oh no, it's fine. So there we go. So now I can just drop it and it's not going to fall apart and move on me. So then you're going to get about 8 inches of baker's twine, and you can double if you want to. I did not this time. What? You didn't double your bow? I know I didn't. And I'm just going to put the ribbon on top of the baker's twine and then make a knot slowly, loosely. It's on the side right now, but I want to turn it and have that knot in the front because that's where I want my bow to be. So now that it's in the front, I pull tight. Now we can take this baker's twine. What? You didn't double your bow? I know. So there we go. And I have so much left over. Instead of cutting it off, I can make another one. It's a little bit different than my first card. Let me play and get that smaller. That's way too big. But then this, when you do it this way, you get another, like a daisy. And then you pull it as tight as you can and just keep pulling the loops until you get them the size you want. And look how stinking cute that is. I absolutely love it. These now are the right length for me that I want. So I'm going to put mini glue dots on here, and I can set that on my card when I'm ready. Let me get them now, just so I have them ready. And I'm going to take how many, ladies? You know how many we need. We need 2 in order to ensure that they stay on there really well. And then because I put adhesive on there, I need my silicone mat to throw this onto so it doesn't stick to my paper, my grid paper or anything. And I can just leave it laying there. All right, because I forgot to make my leaves. So let me get this out of the way, bring these 2 back. Lay them down, get my little stitch circle. I didn't tape it down, so let's all hold our breath. And the other thing I don't think I mentioned is you can, I maybe did, you can make your leaves smaller by not pushing in the circle is deep. You can make them thinner, you can make them smaller. See that? That's where it would cut. But I just love the double stitching on both sides. And again, let's crack it so they'll come apart without a lot of trouble. Ta-da! Okay. Then if you happen to do this in yellow, you have half moons, shapes, stitched shapes. Okay, what else would we have? Okay, so let's take these now, and I'm going to put one on top and one underneath. So one's going to go flat with glue. Hey, Carol. Welcome, my dear. And then this one is going to have a dimensional on it. Okay, I pulled the backing off, so I can't turn that over, or it'll stick to my paper. So let's put this down about here. And then we're going to put this one there. Now see, these leaves are a little fatter than these. See, I made these a lot narrower. So whatever you like. And then we're going to take our little bow that's got mini glue dots on it, and we're going to stick it down. I didn't press hard because I don't want to cover up my words. And now I judge to see if that's too much baker's twine or not. And I don't think it is. I love it, and I love that bow so much. I hope you do too. Let me know with hearts or thumbs up if you like that bow and if you think you'll try it and add it on your cards. So stinking cute. Okay, now here I ripped with the Post-it note a little bit, so I'm not going to glue it down, but you can stamp this or write a note, whatever you want to do. And I love the way the color shows through here on the zigzag die. So there we go. Super simple. Come back on Sunday, 7 p.m. to see another card that I just love, 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 love. Thanks, Lori. I'm glad you like the bow. Yeah, it's different. It's cute. It's just darling. It just catches your eye. Okay, Ladies, we will see you on Sunday, I hope. Have a nice week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.